Welcome to the Purple Positivity Podcast for March the 21st, 2018. I am your host, the amazingly adorable Rebecca Thistle, podcasting to you live-ish from my kitchen/dining room table in my apartment, which I call Jeffrey Thistlework. Today, fun fact, is my friend/nutty coworker, Amy's birthday. So happy birthday, Amy. Too bad her birthday fell in between paydays. Otherwise, I might get her a payday. That was stupid. I'm sorry. That was a stupid joke. I don't know if she even likes paydays. Like, you know, the candy bar. That's the joke. Yes. Okay. I'll be honest right now. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. I really do. I really do. I really do not. I have no idea. This is like the 5th time that I've re-recorded this because I start doing one thing and then I go, I can't say that. I can't talk about that. I'm not ready to talk about that. So and I think half the problem is that I'm worried about something completely out of my control. And it scares me that I'm so worried. Like, it's really weird living inside my head. If you didn't already know from listening to this show. Hey, that rhymed. Excuse me. It's really weird living inside my head because I will overanalyze things to death. Like, I don't know if you've heard of this show called The Good Place. It is really good, by the way. I love that show. It is, oh man. The first season is up on Netflix right now. They just wrapped the second season, or they just finished the second season, like, airing, because apparently, like, airs on NBC. And, like, technically, it's also up on Hulu, but they only keep, like, 5 episodes at a time, or last time I checked they did. I don't know, maybe I should go check again. And so I haven't been able to watch the second season, and I'm like a big old binge watcher, so I'm like, I guess I'll just have to wait until, you know, I don't know, the second season is up on Netflix, because apparently they have, like, the international streaming rights right now, or something. So it's such a good show. Anyways, Good Place. There's a character on there named Chidi, who is, or was, an ethics professor. And the reason I use the past tense is because if you've watched the show, you know it's about the afterlife. And so Chidi used to be an ethics professor, and he is indecisive about everything. Like, every little action, every little choice, he breaks down into, like, 1,000,001 circular arguments. Because, you know, and it is so hard to be like that, where you, like, okay, so I'm worried about something out of my control. And so I start worrying, and then I tell myself, why are you worrying? You shouldn't be worrying. This isn't, come on. Really? And then I get mad at myself for getting mad at myself, and then I get mad at myself for getting mad at myself for getting mad at myself, and then I start worrying that I'm too angry at myself, and then I get angry at myself for worrying about being angry at myself, and it just goes on and on and on. It's like this endless series of decisiveness and self-doubt. So my mind is just all over the place today. And that makes it really hard to do a podcast at 6 a.m. now. I started recording this show. Like I said, I've scrapped about 5 now. I started recording at about 5 a.m. I woke up at 4, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about, so I'm going to make breakfast and it'll come to me while I'm eating. It didn't come to me while I was eating. So I said, all right, I'm just going to start recording. And then every single show I went, I don't want to talk about that. I don't feel right about that. And so here I am, 6 a.m. I should be slapping on my makeup and getting dressed and banging my head against the wall because I know I'm going to be capping today, and I really don't want to be capping today. Not that means anything to anybody, but just trust me, capping sucks. On the other hand, I might get lucky and maybe we'll get an order of lanyards. I like doing lanyards, but in any event, I don't know really, I don't have anything majorly profound, I guess, to say, and I think I've put this pressure on myself to say something profound in every single show. But maybe the charm, I guess, of how I approach this podcast is that I'm honest, and somehow profundity comes out of honesty. And I mean, it doesn't have to be this big philosophical manifesto per se. So I don't know. I'm worrying, and then I'm worrying that I'm worrying, and then I'm worrying about worrying, and I don't want to give away too many details because I'm still not ready to talk too publicly about what is transpiring in that sector of my life. But even as I'm worrying, there's this part of me that's like, you know what? It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. And I don't know, it's really weird because I have this, on one hand, I'm going, oh my God, the end is near, and, running around like Chicken Little, the sky is falling, ah! But on the other hand, I feel this intense sense of peace. This sense of peace that says, Becca, you're worrying about nothing. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is exactly as it should be. And so those two halves of my head are just going bat crap crazy at each other. Because you got the one side that wants to just burn the world because, things aren't going exactly the way that I want them to go. But then you got the other side of my brain going, no, you know what? Things are going exactly right. Let's just zen of a sociopath, basically. It is really weird to be in my head today. And, well, I mean, it's really weird to be in my head any day, trust me. But particularly this morning, So, I don't know. But like this is how I am. This, and this is who I am in a lot of ways, and there's a lot of charm to it. That I am the way that I am for a reason, and what that reason is beyond me. But it is a reason. And so maybe it's okay to just roll with it, to just let myself worry, let myself be at peace, let me peacefully worry. I don't know. There's a lot of things that we can't control in life, that we want to control. I think that's probably like the entire basis for all human misery is something is out of my control and that makes me mad, or that makes me sad, or that makes me feel helpless and vulnerable. And it's easy to say, let it go. It's easy to say, it is what it is. It's easy to just, spout these typical little non sequiturs, that everybody says. But at the end of the day, we still want to control. Like right now, I really, really, really wish I could teleport, or if you're a Harry Potter nerd, apparate, over to Denver and hunt this person down and be like, why? What's going on? Please. I'm scared and I'm worried and I know I shouldn't be, but I am. But I can't. And that frustrates me. And it's okay to be frustrated, I think. I think what's not okay isn't necessarily that it's not... Okay, how do I say this? What's not okay is to let that frustration ruin my day and bring me down. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to feel out of control. It's okay. And you say, you know what? I feel frustrated. I feel out of control. Let me focus on what I can control. So what I can control is that I recorded this podcast about nothing. Because I really, my head is all over the place. I don't even know what to say. So I just want to come on here and be as honest as possible. Look, I'm no guru. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to preach ever. Like I said on Monday's show, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not good at letting go. I'm not good at leaving things be. I'm not good at just, taking a deep breath and walking away. I'm not good at it. I can do it. I'm doing my best every single day to have more moments of peace than of chaos, but even so, I don't know. I say these things